Good morning, it's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Sacred Path cards again today. Sorry I haven't done them the last couple days. I've just been feeling pretty tired, so I've been sleeping a lot and just kind of keeping to myself and staying home, and went to a meeting, but other than that, that's pretty much all I've done. Just been resting a lot. I don't know if it's just a change in the weather. It was snowed here the other day, and it's gotten kind of cold and rainy, so I haven't been going out as much. So I'm grateful that you've tuned into my channel today. Please like, subscribe, and share if you find this message helpful. I'll be doing the Sacred Path cards today, and I have selected the Grandfather Sun and Grandmother Moon spread today to see how I'm balancing the masculine and feminine energy within me, so that I can stay balanced and tap into the divine energy from Great Mystery and Great Spirit, and receive the gift from the ancestors. So I hope all of you are focusing on something positive this week. I know that holidays can be kind of difficult for me. I don't think that my family's getting together because of the COVID or other reasons. We don't usually get together a lot anyhow, but my mom's going to be nice enough and bring over some Thanksgiving dinner, and maybe next year we'll all get together. I'm just taking it as it comes, so it's just another day. Thanksgiving should be every day, in my opinion. So, I used to really dread the holidays, and, would long for having family that, actually got along and got together and enjoyed each other's company. But that hasn't happened yet in my family. So, all things in due time. Maybe once COVID lifts and, things go back to normal, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, someday I'll be normal too. That's funny. Yeah, I kind of like it that I'm abnormal. So at least I can still tap into the divine energy and balance both my masculine and feminine energies. And I kind of like that I'm not normal. Life would be boring if everybody was the same. So thank you for tuning into my channel. If I haven't said that already, sorry the light's going to go weird because it's kind of dark here in Iowa. It's raining outside. I just ask that Great Mystery and Great Spirit come into this reading, my angels, ascended masters, my ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ. Help me be a bridge between the spirit world and heaven and earth, and help me get out whatever message needs to come out in order to help anybody who's tuning into this channel. So I'm going to draw 5 cards, and we'll see what Great Mystery and Great Spirit have to share with us for a message and a morning focus and teaching today. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see. The first card, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the first card I drew is Stone People, Records and Knowing Revealed, 39. And this is the Grandfather Sun. So, excuse me. So the Grandfather Sun and Grandfather Moon spread, we are looking at the balanced nature of our male and female sides. Both aspects of the personality allow us to draw upon the strength of male and female characteristics that will allow us to be balanced in all life situations. We must acknowledge that it does not make any difference what gender our bodies are or what sexual preference we have. All life forms have 3 aspects: male, female, and divine. By attuning ourselves to the needs of our male and female sides, we can recognize the inner desires or conflicts and then work toward healing the parts of self that need assistance. From that balanced self, we may then seek alignment with Great Mysteries divine energy. So the first card represents the lesson the masculine side's learning now. So records and knowing revealed. So yes, I do communicate with rocks. That's just one of my many weird talents or gifts. Record holders of the earth, will you please explain the history that gave us birth, the truth you do contain? Like your cousins of the seas, the shells that let us hear, sacred whispers are the key to the history we hold dear. Stone people, we will hear you. Teach us the ancient ways, so we may build a future based on prayer and praise. So the stone people are record holders of Mother Earth. These great teachers can give the seeker much knowledge regarding the history of our planet and her children. The stone's mission of service is holding energy. This is to say, the body of Mother Earth is made from rock that breaks and moves with weather, breaking down into smaller stones that later become soil. Rocks carry records and transport electromagnetic energy on Mother Earth's surface. The stone people collect the energy and hold it for later use. The mineral kingdom is dense matter that has a magnetic quality that allows the stones to record all that occurs on the planet. So basically that's what I've said, is basically when I pick up a stone or they contain certain energy, and sometimes it's like an energy picture is what I see when I pick them up. So the stone people mark a time in which knowing will be revealed to you. Your personal records are held by these libraries of rock. Childhood memories may return and allow you to piece together a part of your personal puzzle. Memories of past lives or déjà vu could bring new awareness. Whatever the case, you are now in a position to know where you came from and where you are going. A stone person can assist you in focusing your intent, dispelling confusion, changing habits, retrieving records from long ago, or getting grounded. Allow these teachers to become your allies and discover a new world. Listen to the whispers of the mineral kingdom, and your heart will know. In all cases, the Stone People card asks you to open your mind because to a new understanding. It is coming your way. This knowledge is based on earth records and may change the way in which you view life. These ancient friends are the oldest children of earth and only ask us to stop and listen. So that's a good reminder to stop and listen to the messages that the Stone People are giving me, because they do contain healing. The second card is the lesson your female side is learning now. So unity and wholeness achieved, the whirling rainbow, that's 18. Oops. I'll get there eventually. Whirling rainbow, giver of life, through your cleansing rains, uniting all colors, the children of earth walk in peace again. Whirling rainbow prophecy, your warriors now arise. Sisters and brothers in harmony, your light is in their eyes. Whirling rainbow, touch our hearts, we will surely fly, never lonely or apart, our whirling colors in the sky. To the Navajo and Hopi, the swirling, whirling rainbow woman is a bringer of friendly rains that nurture the three sisters' corn, squash, and beans during the summer so that the people will be fed. The unity of all colors and all creeds working together for the good of the whole is the idea that is embodied in the whirling rainbow. When all pathways to wholeness are respected by all cultures, the prophecy of the whirling rainbow will be completed. When the whirling rainbow woman of the Navajo and Hopi brings the cleansing and regenerative rains to the earth, Mother, her children are also cleansed and healed. When the rainbow of peace of the Seneca encircles each person's sacred space, all will walk in truth, respecting the sacred space of others, and the harmony of living on earth will be restored. These knowing systems are the teachings of the warriors of the rainbow, who are sisters and brothers uniting the fifth world and working for peace. If the rainbow has appeared, whirling rainbows appeared in your cards today, you're asked to remove any type of discord from your life in order to grow. Do not feed the negativity. Look at any lessons being presented at this time, learn from them, then focus your attention on creating new beauty and new abundance in your life. Do not allow yourself to be caught in the quicksand of petty tyrants. A true worthy opponent will present lessons to make you grow beyond any high drama and into a sense of unity with the self. Other petty tyrants are not worthy of your attention or of your energy. You need not take on the issues of others when the discord is due to their lack of unity within themselves. Encircle any discord with the whirling rainbow of peace, and consider the unity that you have with Great Mystery when you keep your eye on the goal and your feet on the sacred path of beauty. Remember, any challenges to unity are equal to your ability to overcome them. So I'm grateful for that lesson, because I do have to remove, in order for me to heal and be cleansed by that divine energy, and have wholeness and a unity achieved within me, I have to allow the cleansing rain, which sometimes the cleansing rain is me crying and allowing those emotional releases to be released, so that way I don't hold them in my heart and hang on to that anger and resentment, and slip back down into the quicksand of the petty tyrants, because they're not worthy of my time. And that if I do that, then I'm just feeding into the negativity. So this is a good reminder for me today to know that records and knowing has been revealed for me, that I do speak to the stone people, and I do have unity and wholeness achieved within myself when I keep my eye on my goals and my feet, planted in the Mother Earth on the sacred path of beauty, and walk in beauty and truth. That's when I receive the wholeness and unity that's achieved within me, and then that's what I can go share with others. The third card is the challenge found in the lesson. So this is the challenge found in the lesson on the masculine side. So medicine wheel, cycles and movement, records and knowing revealed, and cycles and movement. So 7, this is the challenge on the masculine side. I tell myself, this is just a cycle and movement that I'm going through. It won't last forever. So the difficult parts that I'm going through, I don't have to focus on them. I can focus on the beauty that's in my life, and know that I can keep my wheel turning if I focus on the good things in my life, within me and within others. Stones that border sacred earth or sacred space, the hoop of life made whole. Coyote, eagle, bear, come sing with great white buffalo. Here we meet the winds of change. We praise Grandfather Sun. We honor the wholeness of all coming together as one. So the medicine wheel is sometimes called the sacred hoop. So the medicine wheel is the circle of lessons that each person must pass through to complete their journey on the good red road of physical life. Just as all people and their gifts are honored as living treasures of the tribe, so are the life lessons they learn. When tribal members share the wisdom gained from actual experience, the whole nation benefits from the stories that are passed along among different bands and clans. The understanding of each person's unique experience is a way for the other members to see varied themes on the same lesson. The medicine wheel is a blueprint for all life situations and can be used in a multitude of ways. In seeking the answers of the void where future lives, life becomes extraordinary, exciting, and filled with beauty. The mundane awareness of daily living melts away when we pause to sense the adventure offered by the constant messages brought by the four winds of change. Everywhere we look, life is calling. Each moment is packed full of the life forms that seek to align with us two-leggeds. We are the only creatures who have lost our sense of belonging to the total creation of great mystery. In understanding the lessons of the sacred hoop, we learn to touch the life in a deeper and more gentle way. The understanding comes from a way of living, being, and thinking. So this card pretends a time of cycles and movement. You're asked to notice which stage or cycle you are in. Are you in the beginning, creation, growing time, developing, or end cycle? How you look at where you are will assist you in clarifying in what you need to do next. Any retreat, hesitation, or stopping has now ended. With this card, you're being put on notice that stagnation is over and new beginnings have taken root in the present. Don't get caught in old patterns. Notice which direction on the medicine wheel will assist you in your forward movement. Illumination, clarity, the east. Faithfulness and humility, the south. Introspection and goals, the west. Or wisdom and gratitude, the north. It is now time for you to decide for yourself which type of movement will keep the wheel turning. In all cases, the medicine wheel card assures you that life continues. The quality of the new cycle depends on you, your actions, and your attitudes towards growth. So that's a good reminder to know that records and knowing has been revealed, and that I am just going through a cycle and movement. And when I focus on which aspect of the medicine wheel that will keep me moving, then that is what keeps the wheel moving, rather than stopping and getting stuck in, I don't know, I call it the mind fuck or whatever. You're focusing on the past instead of the now, and all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, but you didn't, and you have to know that you're right where you are, and this is just a period in time, and the wheel is still turning. Life does not stop, and the new cycle depends on my attitude and how I look at my life, and the growth experiences that I've received from the past, difficult challenges that I've been through, is what's going to keep me moving, rather than focusing on, how everybody did me wrong and, boo-hoo-hoo, poor me. My life isn't going right, and if nothing's going my way, that is not going to keep the cycle moving. I have to stay in illumination, clarity, wisdom, and gratitude, learning something new in order to keep my cycle moving. And know that I have a deep connection with great mystery and great spirit, and that I'm right where I need to be, and focus on the beauty that's in my life right now, within me and with the people that I share my life with. So number 4, the fourth card is the challenge found in the lesson of your female side. So unity and wholeness achieved, and excuse me, power, place, earth connection, empowerment. So when I have unity and wholeness achieved within my divine feminine, then I'm able to have empowerment within me, and I am a better channel from the Earth Mother, can channel energy to me, and I'm able to transmute and release those negative energies into the Earth Mother in order for her to help ground me, so that I can stay grounded within my earth connection and power place, which is a lot of different places on this earth, and be emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually empowered in my now. Excuse me. And that way I can continue to have wholeness and unity achieved within myself. So that is a daily challenge, because there are a lot of distractions in life that throw you off balance, or that attempt to throw you off balance. Finding an earth connection in the place that speaks to me: sandy beach or mountains, forest filled with trees, high desert or windswept prairie. I will know it well. It will make my heart sing of the river and the dell. So many books have been written about mythical or a real person going to a power place of solace to seek at one-ment with themselves or with great mystery. The Bible says that Jesus went to the desert or to a garden or to another occasion to the sea. Morgana Le Fay went to the mound of the goddess. Buddha went to the Bodhi tree. Joan of Arc went to a shrine on a hill. Some of these I might not be saying. Harikan Baba of India sought out a cave in the mountains. Saint Bernadette went to the cave near Lourdes. Hiawatha sought the forests of the Turtle Island. Merlin went to a crystal cave in Wales. And I can't pronounce this one. Quetzalcoatl went to the Tula tree in Oaxaca. I'm probably not saying that right. And Mexico. And Abraham of the Old Testament went into the wilderness. Each of these people were seeking a place of power. Power places are varied and individual as each person on the planet. They're varied and it's an individual. Earth Mother is so beautifully diverse and energetically different that some areas may attract one person where maybe the other person may not feel a connection. So, Native American tradition believes that Mother Earth is a living being, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. Everything is alive. As we heal, the Earth Mother feels our joy. We are like cells in and on her body. The power of love, the power of healing, the power of compassion, and the power of unity, and the power of knowing are our abilities. These are the gifts of the Earth Mother. Our Earth Mother seeks to share with us at this time. Through reconnecting to the celebration of life, we are able to let go of our grief and fear. When we walk in beauty, we acknowledge every aspect of the self. The power places of our planet are those that have seen the joy of our Earth Mother when her children have grown towards wholeness, celebrating life. So, if the power place you are seeking a way to become a catalyzer of certain life events if you've chosen the Power Place card. Being the catalyzer in any situation means that you're commanding your talents to affect some kind of result. Yes, I am. I'm trying to reach out to people like me that may be struggling at this time. This ability is learned through Earth connection. Your body can conduct the energy you need to create the desired outcome if you allow the Earth Mother to feed you the extra voltage. Find a personal power place and call upon the four elements through prayers and gratitude. Then you can command your talents for good and affect the empowerment of manifestation. In doing so, your needs will be met. You can make it happen by using your creativity and receiving the energy needed from the Earth Mother. Remember that you are a catalyzer and you're totally responsible for your personal empowerment. So that's a good reminder for me, to not allow distractions to get in my way of my personal empowerment. If people do not wish to be helpful along my path, and are only pulling me down, then I have to cut them loose. And that's just the hard facts. And in order to contain and sustain wholeness within my own internal, eternal being and keep my fire burning, I have to have self-empowerment and not allow others to knock me off my path. So that I can continue to stay balanced, know that records and knowing has been revealed to me. I'm just going through cycles and movement. I have unity and wholeness achieved within myself. When I seek that earth connection with Mother Earth, release the toxic energy or attitudes or feelings or resentment that I have towards others, for being human. And forgive myself as well for being human and making poor choices at some times in my life. They've all been learning lessons that got me to here where I'm at today. And, the cycle will keep moving. The medicine wheel keeps turning when I stay in self-empowerment and share that balance and knowing and wholeness with others. Excuse me, and how I'm getting there. But it is a daily challenge. And I have to be mindful of it on a daily basis. So the fifth card is the card that is an assistance that I'm receiving from the grandfathers and grandmothers while I'm learning these lessons. The fifth card is the gift from the ancestors that walked the good red road before me. This gift may be received or ignored by you. Well, I've ignored it before, and I think I'd like to receive it at this time. Due to not knowing my own worth and listening to others that didn't know my worth, um, it clouded my judgment of myself and how I viewed myself. And I try not to let the opinions of others hinder how I feel about me anymore. I don't take it personal, or I try not to. I still get a hurt feeling here and there, but I just have to realize that it's just because they're not within balance within themselves, and that's not my problem to work out within them. All I can do is try to be a good reflection, which is funny because this is the gift from the ancestors. Reflection. So this gift may be received or ignored by you. It may come to you through your dreams or in a material way. A creature, being, animal, or another person may come to you as a messenger. A leaf may fall in your path to be a reminder. A standing person or tree may give you a shade and a quiet space for learning. Accept the gift. In accepting the gift of wisdom, you are giving yourself a way to overcome the challenges set in your path by your male and female sides. It's time for you to face the growth movement inside of you and then move on to your next lesson of self-discovery. So, yes, I'm tired of being stuck in the same cycle and not having any movement. And sometimes I've been moving, but I didn't realize I'm moving, and all the releases that I've had and healings that I've had along the way. I kind of had, 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, and, that's life. So through the smoke, I see looking back at me, another reflection of me. Mirror of my inner self, who are you if I am me? Mirror of my outer self, what do others see? Is it truth in my heart or human vanity? So the Great Smoking Mirror is a widely used teaching of the Mayans and is sometimes taught in the Cheyenne and Pawnee. The Mayans say, I am another one of yourself. In this manner, the Mayans stress that every life form reflects every other life form and that all originate from the same original source. The smoking mirror concept of unity can eliminate all types of grandiose, elitist ideas that evolved in the fourth world of separation. If every two-legged would see every other human as a unique expression of oneself, we would have no basis for quarreling or war. The Great Smoking Mirror speaks of the reflections of self that are seen in others. Great Smoking Mirror allows the smoke screen of personal illusion to be pierced when the mirror, which is just beyond the smoke, is caught by a shaft of illuminating light or realization. In that moment, those who are willing to look at themselves see the illusion of their personal myth. The part of self that insists upon being the only one is shattered by the realization that every life form holds an equal part of the solution of wholeness. Our criticism of other people holds no weight in the true light of self-reflection. We may have our opinions regarding others who continue to live with their own inner division, but these opinions serve only as reminders of why we should strive for personal wholeness based in ideas of equality. The Great Smoking Mirror reflects the lessons of leaving the myth behind. You are what you decide that you are. Remove the smokescreen that hides your natural talents or worth and stand tall. Recognize the areas to be developed further and begin that process. Stop cowering before your potential and live your truth. There are millions of role models to choose from. On another level, you're being asked to be a good reflection for others. Encourage others to be bold, walking your talk. The reflections you see in others may not make you happy if you're doubting yourself and your right to be. Jealousy on any level only inhibits growth and wastes energy. Shatter the mirrors that insist on self-importance, gloom, or failure so that you can get down to what's really important. On all levels, the smoking mirror asks us to accept light and shadow as equal. The reflections we dislike can be worthy opponents who teach us to grow into our potential. Even our shadow sides serve us by leading us through trial and error to the true image of self. And that is true for me too. Sometimes I don't always like my own behavior, but I can become more aware of it and change that part of me, and know that I want to be a good reflection to others, just by being myself and knowing that that's good enough, and not allowing others to judge me or judge my path or what I'm on, or even judging myself, because the thing is, I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and who is it for anyone else to judge where I'm at? I have me and Great Mystery and Great Spirit are like this, and that's all I need to know. And everything's always working out for me. That's what I tell myself every day, even when it doesn't feel like it, even when I don't want to get up and keep going. I just keep doing it anyway, and keep telling myself, and look at myself in the mirror, and I look at myself in the eyes, and I say, Melissa, I will never abandon you, ever. I will never abandon you again. And that means honoring myself, not allowing others to mistreat me or speak down to me. That is honoring myself. And because when I allow others to treat me poorly, then I'm abandoning myself. I'm not honoring myself. And I'm repeating the same cycles that I've repeated in my past that lead to broken relationships, more heartache and pain. And I don't want that anymore. That's not what I want in my life. And I'm walking a sacred path, and that's my choice. And I am able to look at the parts of me that, aren't where I'd like them to be, but I am aware of them and I'm growing them. I'm growing and a little bit every day, and it's a process. And I don't have to get stuck in the pain of the past. It's gone. It's over with. It's done. I've allowed myself to cry and heal, and I'm still releasing some things, and coming back to self, but I'm right where I need to be. And in order to be a good reflection to others, I have to go through that experience of self-healing so that I'm able to empower myself and continue to be whole within myself. Otherwise, I don't have anything to give to the relationships that I have in my life, because I'm not whole. And then I'm just spreading a bunch of, dis-ease because I'm not healthy within. So, and that's my choice to not do that anymore, and know that I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Records and knowing has been revealed to me. I know that I'm having a cycle and movement. I know that unity and wholeness has been achieved within me, and that I'm linking up with other brothers and sisters like me, and that we are empowering ourselves and empowering others, and attempting to be good reflections, and growing on a daily basis. So I'm grateful for that message this morning, and I hope that all of you can find that this was helpful. It's a good reminder for me to continue on my path, no matter how difficult or shaky it might feel at times, and to just keep going, and no matter what. And I'm grateful for the blessings that I have in my life, and grateful to share this message with you. And I hope all of you go out in nature today, even if it's raining. I might just force myself to go out and take a walk in the rain just for shits and giggles. Just to get out of this efficiency apartment for a minute. So I hope all of you go out in nature and do something that makes your heart smile today, that makes you feel good, because that's the step in the right direction. So thank you, and please like, subscribe, and share if you found this helpful, and give me a thumbs up. Peace. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Mother Lover out.